right there, there's a broken chain. This never would have happened with John or Gerald running it. But
so to replace the upper feeder house chain, I had Robinsons come out because I can't do it with my leg. You know, it seems like the technicians get younger and younger every year. Farming's great. It's just completely dead. So instead of the 20-year-old pickup, I'll probably drive the 25-year-old pickup right next to it.
so here we are in the grain tank. Boss is down there. And Nell says, hey, climb up there, go check out the feeder house from the top side. So we have this cover here inside the grain tank where we can see the rotor and the feeder house chain. And probably can't see it very well, but right there, there's a broken chain. This never would have happened with John or Gerald running it, but you know, sometimes Nels wants to run it hard and we just have to clean up after him. So that's for tomorrow morning. We're gonna tackle that when the guy from Robinsons gets here. So I'm gonna climb back out and go home early for the day.
So to replace the upper feeder house chain, I had Robinsons come out because I can't do it with my leg. So Lucas helped him, and he had the upper roller had some bearings out. He had to work on that, and the gears were rough, so we had to change them. He used his crane to do a few things. Now we got the variable speed shiv under the cab that runs the feeder house. It's leaking a little hydraulic fluid, so we're gonna work on that and get that done. We're also gonna drop the head off, and while he's here, we're gonna look at the front feed chain. So if the back one went bad, it stands to reason that the front one might not be in perfect shape. So we're getting ready to take the head off and get that checked out. And then hopefully we are good to go for quite a while, because there just isn't a lot of grain to harvest this year. We just got to get through it and move on to next year. So we're hoping it goes quick. You know, it seems like the technicians get younger and younger every year. I don't know. Just seems a little bit young, but I guess that's what they send. That's what I'm paying for. Now we're running the machine to make sure everything's working correctly after we install new feeder house chain in it and bearings. Make sure everything's tight, make sure everything's running correctly before we put the head back on and go combine. It's already 7:30 and it's getting pretty dark, so we'll probably just wait until tomorrow to run it to corn. Well, we got the combine put together last night. The upper feeder house chain was had broken and it had more spots in it that were bad. And then we went ahead and when he took that apart, he discovered he had a bearing out of the upper roller and the gears on it were getting wore. So we went ahead and replaced all that. And that took quite a while to get that done, put together. And then the variable speed shiv on that runs the feeder house underneath the cab was leaking hydraulic fluid and wasn't holding speed. So we went ahead and got that all up to snuff, which is great. And by the time we got that together, it was basically dark, and we decided that it was just time to quit for the night. So we went ahead and quit, and that was great. So now we're ready to get back into this and get the combining. Finish this farm at home, hopefully, and we'll be done with the down corn and hopefully move on to soybeans and see how fast we can knock them out. I don't have a whole lot of soybean acres this year, so it really shouldn't take me very long, but we'll find out. One of the issues with down corn is you just cannot see where the rows are and see where the planter switches. So you end up with like 3 rows left. Most of the way across the field I had 1 row left. So you just got to go back and clean that up. It just takes more time. Just all kinds of fun stuff like that. That's how it goes. Well, we got the draper hit on. We hooked it up. The end is banging down there. Well, it smooths out after we speed it up. The center belt here is banging. We put a new belt on the center draper. And every time that joint goes around, it hits something. So I think that belt just needs tightened up probably. Now that I spit it up, it's running pretty smooth. I think that fixed the issues we were going to have. Maybe we'll get out and try it today, but it's a little tough this morning. Farming's going great. Can't get my pickup to start. Drove it yesterday. Today's Monday. We drove it Saturday. Drove it 40 miles. White pickup ran just fine. Hopped in it today. Nothing. Battery's dead. Trying to jump it off the Dodge. Won't even spark when you hook up the jumper cables. I don't know if the batteries are just dead, or what. Oh well. To make matters even better, Gerald called and said that he plugged the combine by accident, which happens. It sucks. I thought it was just me that did it. Evidently not. And wanted to know what I thought. I told them what to do, and they came back here and got parts. And I decided, since I can't get up there and help, because you got to get up in the rotor to clean it out, that I would just stay here and play with this. Because I'd just be frustrated that everything is broken down and not working. So that thing's not working still. I don't know what I need to do to fix it. Farming's great. Unfortunately, the pickup is gonna have to wait till another day. It's just completely dead. It's like there's a dead short in it somewhere, and I really don't have time to mess with it. So that'll be a project for, I don't know, another day. Pickup's 20 years old. Kind of think it might be under warranty. I should probably call and ask. So instead of the 20-year-old pickup, I'll probably drive the 25-year-old pickup right next to it. And we'll run that one instead. You know, this new stuff must be all the emission stuff. That's probably the problem on it, all the new emissions. Probably the SCR, EGVT, something alphabet soup. I don't know. I'll figure it out. It'll run. Love that truck. It's just a little tired, needs a break, I guess. I'm headed over to go check on the progress with the combine. I don't know. I'm tired of not being there and not knowing what's going on. I whipped into the house quick to see what was going on there because my kids are home and my cousin's kids are watching them. My cousin's kids are in high school. And I walked in and there was a massive Nerf gun battle. And I'm pretty sure I'm safer out working on dangerous equipment because it looked like those guys, they might have been playing for keeps. Not 100% sure. About 95% sure. They're playing for keeps. The boys, they're gonna get Kevin, but Kevin's gonna get them. So they were having a great time, laughing. Nerf gun wars, they're always fun. So now I'm over here. We're trying to get this thing started, and it's hard to tell on the window, but it just rained a nice little shower, which is all kinds of fun. And we're trying to back the rotor up just a little bit, and we'll try it again. See if we can get it to go. I got it to turn a little bit, but we're going to try it again. I don't know. There's my special lift we use to get me in and out. Well, I got it. They got it all cleaned out. I fired it up and it took off. It's rained enough that it's probably time to just quit. It's already 6 o'clock or 6:30. I don't know what my clock says. It's time to quit. It's starting to get dark. It's wet. We'll just use the old hoe and get me out of here. And hopefully tomorrow is a better day, which I've said several times. But, you know, it's fun.